Checking futures, they're still about where they were 5 minutes ago. The Dow is down about 16 points. Now it's down 21. S&P is down about 7.5, and NASDAQ down about 30. Ray Wang joins me now. Ray, good to see you. Let's talk about Alphabet first. They've got this $40 billion investment into Anthropic. Are you worried about a backlog from Anthropic? And is it kind of similar to what happened with Oracle and OpenAI?
Actually, I'm not worried about this at all because there's massive demand for compute. And so when you think about the $462 billion in backlog at Google, it was $204 billion last year. Yes, $200 billion is probably from Anthropic, but there's going to be other players that would make up that demand. Plus, there's also about 60 to 65 billion in demand for TPUs as well that's coming in this place. So in general, while the hyperscalers are basically getting about $1 trillion, that's $1 trillion out of the $2 trillion in backlogs from both OpenAI and Anthropic, there's still that demand that's available. So if other players came up, they would actually pick up that demand. That's why there shouldn't be a lot of concern there. The concern is actually how do you account for the circular financing that's going on here, trying to figure out where all this free cash flow is actually really going.
Well, have you figured it out?
Well, with $1 trillion of it coming from OpenAI and Anthropic, the question really is how much of it is from NVIDIA, how much is it from the rest of the Mag 7? And I haven't figured that out either, so I would say it's going to take a little bit more time from everyone else to figure out, is it really a balance of trade or is it really circular financing?
Ray, let's switch to Apple. You say their semi play is still hot. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so the semiconductor play is definitely going to be there, especially when you think about their goal with working with Intel as well as TSMC. They've come to a point where there's not enough wafers at TSMC for Apple to continue to build out the chips for the rest of their products, and so they're diversifying just to ensure that they actually have supply in case geopolitical events occur, in case there's actually supply chain disruptions. They want to be able to have a U.S. base to be able to get those chips, just for the same reason as Tesla is actually building their own fab as well in Texas.
I got to ask about Intel. Are you wary of this run-up of Intel having such a cozy relationship with government as it does?
I am worried in the sense that can they deliver on these new fabs? Can they deliver on their design capabilities? These 2-nanometer chips are really important. These are probably the future for Intel. They haven't had a history of getting these fabs out, but what we have seen is that Lip-Bu Tan, the CEO, has been able to buy them time, get them additional investment, and I think that's really helped. So if you're a taxpayer in the U.S. government and you've seen this investment in Intel go from a very, very small amount to almost like $80 to almost $100, that is a huge investment, and it's good for the American public, but we really shouldn't be picking winners and losers.
Yeah, I'm not investing in it right now. All right, we were going to talk about Rocket Lab. I'm afraid we've run out of time. Ray, great to see you, my friend. Thank you very much.